As a bone health specialist who spent nearly 3 decades working with older adults, I've learned something crucial about aging bones. They are not fragile by default. They're made fragile by the daily habits most people never think twice about. I've seen men and women in their 70s reverse bone loss, regain stability, and live independently, climbing stairs, carrying groceries, even dancing again. However, I've also seen the other side, vibrant, active seniors who unknowingly chip away at their bone strength every single day. Then one day, a fall changed everything. The truth is, traumatic accidents don't cause most bone fractures in the over 60s. They're caused by a slow, silent erosion of strength, until one misstep reveals the hidden damage. In today's video, I want to reveal 4 everyday habits that could be quietly weakening your bones. For each one, I'll explain the science behind it, share a real story from my practice, and offer a safer, smarter alternative. This isn't about fear, it's about empowerment. Because when you understand the true culprits, you can protect your bones, your independence, and your future. So stay with me to the very end. This information could change the way you walk, stand, and move for the rest of your life. One of the most overlooked contributors to bone loss is under-eating protein, especially in the morning. Most older adults focus on calcium, and that's important, but bones are built on a collagen protein matrix. Without enough protein, your body can't rebuild strong bone tissue. I had a patient named Linda, 68, who came to me after fracturing her wrist from a minor trip. Her diet was healthy, she said. She had fruit and toast for breakfast, salad for lunch, and maybe chicken for dinner. However, when we ran her labs, she was found to be borderline protein deficient. Her body simply didn't have the raw materials it needed to maintain bone. We modified her routine to include a protein-rich breakfast, such as eggs, Greek yogurt, or a plant-based smoothie with 20 grams of protein. Within 6 months, her DEXA scan showed an improvement in bone density. The right breakfast made all the difference. The fix? Start your day with at least 20 grams of high-quality protein. Your bones rebuild while you sleep, and breakfast is your first chance to fuel that repair. Here's the truth. Motion is medicine for your bones. Every time you stand, walk, or stretch, you're signaling to your bones that they need to stay strong. But if you spend hours sitting at the computer, watching TV, or reading, you're telling your body, we don't need this bone anymore. I remember Mr. Howard, a 74-year-old retired engineer who spent most of his days at his desk working on personal projects. He felt fine until one day, stepping off a curb, his femur fractured. The culprit? Severe disuse osteoporosis. His bones had simply deconditioned. Together, we implemented a simple fix: standing or walking for 5 minutes every 30 minutes. Here's how. He set a timer, and when it sounded, he got up, walked around the house, and did a few toe raises. This small change helped re-engage his muscles and stimulated bone formation. After a year, his posture improved, and his balance was steadier than ever. Walking is excellent for heart health, but it's not enough to stop bone loss, especially in the hips, spine, and wrists. Why? Because bones need impact and resistance to grow stronger, and walking doesn't provide enough of either. Another one of my patients, Teresa, was an avid walker, 5 miles a day, every day. But when she slipped and fractured her vertebra, her scan revealed early-stage osteoporosis. She was shocked. "But I walk every day," she said. The problem was that she never did strength training. To help her, we began with simple resistance exercises, including bodyweight squats, wall push-ups, and resistance band exercises in 2 weekly sessions, each lasting 20 minutes. Within months, her core was stronger, her back pain reduced, and most importantly, her bone scans stabilized. The key takeaway here is to walk for your heart, but lift weights for your bones. Most people associate calcium with bone health, but without vitamin D to absorb it and magnesium to regulate it, that calcium often gets wasted, or worse, ends up in your arteries instead of your skeleton. Mr. Eli, a 71-year-old accountant, was taking calcium every day on his own. However, his vitamin D levels were at the lowest levels, and magnesium was nearly non-existent. His body couldn't use the calcium effectively. He had weak bones and rising blood pressure. We added a vitamin D3 supplement, 2000 IU daily, and magnesium glycinate in small doses. The combination helped regulate his calcium levels, strengthen his bones, and even improve his sleep. So here's the fix. Check your vitamin D and magnesium levels and work with your doctor to optimize them, because calcium is just one piece of the puzzle. So let's do a quick recap. 1. Eat protein first thing in the morning. 2. Break up long periods of sitting. 3. Add resistance training to your weekly routine. 4. Support your calcium intake with vitamin D and magnesium. Strong bones aren't about luck, they're about choices. The sooner you start making bone-smart choices, the more strength, balance, and freedom you'll have for years to come. If you found this helpful, please give it a like and share it with someone you care about. This simple knowledge can help prevent injury and protect independence. And if you haven't yet, hit subscribe and turn on the bell for more practical, empowering videos just like this. Please share in the comments which of these habits surprised you the most. I'd love to hear your story. Stay strong, stay steady, and I'll see you in the next video.